Yo, what's good people? It's Ocean here. I'm a producer and YouTuber from London, UK, and today I'm going to be challenging 3 of the best producers on Fiverr to remix a beat that I've made. Jeez, that's a nice switch up right there. I like how he's chopped the original melody. Dude, this one is full of a lot of energy. This is remixed on Fiverr.
First, I'm going to show you how I put my track together. Let's get into it.
I usually use Logic Pro X to make my beats, and I'm going back to basics today. I've got my laptop, I'm going to be using my favorite VSTs, and the style that I want to go for, I guess, is a bit more inspired by Playboy Carti, Yeet, that kind of high energy, modern trap beat. Let's make this 150 BPM. I've got this really cool sounder. Let's put in a melody. Oof, that sounds cool. I like that as the foundation. Let's add like a lead on top of it now. That sounds cool. Let's put an ARP on it though. I think that will give it more movement. Vibey. What I'm gonna do is just turn that into an audio file. And then from here, I'm actually just gonna chop every bar so I can reverse it. Just so it doesn't clash, I'm going to take out some of the lows and add some more high end in. Let's add some drums on top of this now. So I'm just gonna quantize that, make sure it's all in time. Hey. Yeah, that's sounding cool. And I wanna add in another snare just to give it a bit more bounce. I want to add in an open hat, an 808, and then I think that's going to be more or less it for the drums. I like to keep my beats quite simple and have enough space for vocals. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then let's just move it down a few octaves. Ooh, that's sounding nice. Jeez. So I think for the first part, we'll have the main melody. Then I've just added in a sweep that will take us into the hook. And then we'll have the lead come in. And then for the second part, I'm just gonna raise these up an octave. Hey. And then let's take out the lead. And I'm just gonna take out some of the 808s here. I'm gonna send this over to the producers now, and I'm keen to hear what they remix this into.
Really deep 808s there.
Okay, I like this. It sounds really sci-fi, really futuristic, pretty cool.
I am Joaquin from Buenos Aires. I am a composer and producer of jazz and Latin music. And of course, I am a top seller on Fiverr. Okay, the bass line is just playing 2 notes, E flat and B. I will keep that for the whole track and I will try it with the bass. Now I will put some harmonies over that 2 notes with the electric piano. E flat minor, E flat with the B in the bass, E flat minor with the 6th and B major. Okay, now we need real percussions and real drums. I think I need a melody with the tenor saxophone. Okay, now I need a second part. I will try some major harmonies. I love that. I will put a melody with other instruments. I will play more percussions to create something like an Afro-Latin pattern. I love it. Now I need a piano melody. Okay, for the final part, I will play again the sax melody and I will put together all the percussions. Now it's time to mix. See you later.
Alright, the remixes are back, and the first one I'm gonna listen to is the remix by Joaquin. Let's check this out, let's go. Okay. Nice, I like the intro so far. I'm just waiting for that heavy drop. Jeez. Very smooth. That's a nice switch up right there. Okay, trap drums coming in again. I like the sax that he's got over the melody. That sounds really cool. A very nice ending. I like what he did there. He took my beat and he really made something quite different, quite unique. It sounded very much more calmer and chill than my version. And very jazzy, especially with the live instruments and the live drums. I like that so far. Let's see what else we got.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I go by High Five Music. I'm a top-rated seller on Fiverr, and I've been on the platform for over 10 years. I do remixing, beat making, soundtrack composition for apps and games, mixing, mastering, radio edits, and voiceovers. Even if I go into a project thinking it'll go one direction, through trial and error, I may discover something else that I enjoy more. So we'll see what happens. So I've upped the BPM to 105. It's originally at 75. And so I just kind of listen to the melody and figure it out on the keys. Have this kind of mystical bell. I wanted to start very atmospheric and mysterious, like you don't know what's gonna come. Along with that, I have this atmospheric vocal layer, which I really like to do. I start to bring in the original sounds, just much faster than they were originally. Then we get into vocal chop land. Then we get into the main groove. The bass is low. Bringing in the original melody. Some little ear candy with the, it's kind of a dubstep-y drop as a fill. And here's where things get interesting. I wanted to do a cinematic breakdown. So coming out of that main groove, we have some atmospheric pads. This is interesting up here. So the original part of the synth, this thing, I stretched that to like 5 or 6 times and just drenched it in reverb. And it comes out like this. And down here we have the orchestral elements. And after that section, we're back. That second build up here, I add back in this lead part, but interestingly, this is what it sounds like in the original. It's already reversed. So I just reversed the reversed sample. just a cool ARP on its own. And for the second drop, I wanted to do something different. So we have a more arpeggiated bass line here. Then we go back into the first chorus, if you will. And I really wanted to end it with this single piano key that's reverbed and reversed. And so that's my lip gloss remix. And this was a lot of fun to work on. So I hope you enjoyed it.
The next remix I'm going to listen to is by Jordan. Nice sub bass there. Sounds like he's chopped up the melody. Ooh. Oh, this is nice. I love it. I like how he's chopped the original melody into like a new pattern. Yeah, this one is hard. One for the clubs for sure. Let's see where this goes. The anticipation has got me like, oof. Let's see where it drops. Jeez. Cinematic vibes now. Crazy build up. I feel like with this beat from the beginning to where we are now, we've kind of just been on this crazy journey so far. Lovely. Yeah, that one was, sheesh, that one was a madness. I love the structure of that beat, how it kind of takes us on a journey. We start with like a calmer intro, then it drops into something crazy, then it drops into something that's more cinematic and more smooth again, and then right to the end, it drops us into like this crazy dance kind of beat, something that is definitely for the clubs.
Hello, my name is Pablo. I'm a music producer and composer from Madrid, Spain. And well, that's mainly what I do here in Fiverr. I produce and compose music for artists and also soundtracks for films, shows, and video games. And yeah, I'm excited for this project. Let's see how it goes. I'm now gonna talk about the elements that make up my track. And I'm gonna start with the beginning. The beginning, I knew I wanted to include a sample of the song itself, just not any stems in particular, just the song. And I added some extra chopping and panning to create a bit of a trippier atmosphere. This is how it sounds. Then other than that, we have the granular sample. It's a sound that I love. It's just super abstract, super complex, and it's something that you cannot easily emulate any other way. Granular synthesis is just amazing. I just love it. Then I have this piano, which I played and then again destroyed, chopped, and panned. And other than that, we also have the strings, which you probably heard. And I don't know, I just love cinematic sounds. I guess since I work mostly composing and producing soundtracks. Then for the second part of the intro, I kept the sweep that Ocean sent us because it works pretty well. And then I added a new melody based on the chord progression that he included in his original track. Then for the drop, which is the most important part of the song, I guess, I wanted to keep the drums pretty straightforward, simple, nothing too fancy. Here they are. The kick is just a regular kick. The snare, 3 snares layered on top of each other. One of them is Ocean's snare, and the other ones are 2 snares that I usually use that I found that work pretty well with almost everything. There's two different hi-hat patterns. One is the hi-hat stems that the Ocean sent to us. And then I have another hi-hat pattern of my own cooking. It sounds like this. The most important thing about the chords, I would say, other than the sound, is the fact that they're very open. And to the 4 chords that were given to us in the original remix, I wanted to create something more dense and more complex and more like in your face and aggressive. And that's pretty much it for the drop. Then on the last round of the drop, I added a guitar solo. And yeah, that's pretty much it on my part. Hope you enjoyed the track and hope you learned something, if that's what you were looking for.
The next remix we're going to listen to is by Pablo. Let's see where this goes. Okay. Nice chops there. Ooh, energy. I love that drop in again. Yeah, nice. This one is full of a lot of energy. Lovely lead. Yeah, I love the way how this beat comes in and out of energy. It goes fully like cut, kind of brings you back, and then bang, takes you on a high again. And I also really liked how he put in the lead. That lead was very, very catchy, very, very nice. All of these beats were sick. I'm gonna have to pick a winner, but I can't lie, this is gonna be really, really tough. I think everyone did an incredible job. We had Joaquin come through with a really chill remix. We got the live instruments and the sax. And then we had Jordan with that incredible house track. I love the way how he transitioned from like the really calm section. Then you go into that dancey part, which makes you wanna move. Then that cinematic part, and then again, that dancey part, incredible drops. And then we had Pablo that had that raw energy coming in with a ton of energy, then pulling it back, then a ton of energy, then pulling it back. Crazy. Before I go ahead and choose my winner for this episode, make sure you put in the comments below which one was your favorite. Time to announce the winner. I think for me, drum roll, the winner has to be Jordan. I just absolutely love the dance track. It had amazing energy. I really love the way how it sounds. It's just really, really clean. Sound selection was on point. And again, that cinematic drop right there, chef's kiss. So huge congratulations to Jordan. You absolutely smashed it, man. Shout out to all the other producers that participated in this remix episode. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I will be back for another episode really, really soon.